going on, everybody? It's your boy, Zach.
Uh-oh. Ding, 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 ding. It's Josh.
Guys, special episode this week. I know we already released one, but we have this one dropping Friday. Josh, do you know why?
You know what? I think we might drop this one earlier than Friday so people can get even more amped for the vote. What do you think?
Oh, baby. I'm down with it. I don't care.
All right.
You're the one who does the editing, so it's up to you.
All right. Yeah, we got a
Everybody.
shorty ahead of the final matchup of Summer Madness.
Oh, my God. Not too much. Guys, that's it. That's the last one, unless you do it any more later in this episode.
Well, I'll definitely do it for the champion one.
Okay, that's fair. I mean,
so maybe one more.
We started with 64 games, and now we're
In
down
what
to
month?
our
July?
final two. When was it? I think it was. Yeah,
It's got to be July, right? It
was like late.
Tomorrow is October 1st.
It was late July. But honestly, though, like when you think about like even the March Madness tournament, for example, it still runs like all of March and then into April, so it extends a little bit.
They're similar.
It extends outside of the focal point of the tournament itself.
Okay. I don't really know what that means, but
like March Madness, you'd think would take place in the entire month of March. However, it extends to April.
We've extended past summer.
Correct.
All right. I'll accept that.
See, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Oh, okay.
So, of the standard spirits, vodka, rum, gin, we'll say whiskey or bourbon, scotch, which is kind of technically bourbon.
Sure.
What am I missing here?
I think it's wine.
Wine's not a spirit.
Not a spirit. Okay. I think you hit about all of them. Did you say rum?
Yep. Whiskey, rum, gin, vodka.
Okay. I think you nailed them.
What's the least likely? Which one would you order at a bar with the least?
Which one am I least likely to order at a bar?
I like the way I said it better.
Gee, are you sure? Because I don't think anybody knows what you just fucking said.
Nah, they got it.
Gin.
Okay, so you like gin.
No, least likely to order. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
No, I'm kidding you. God.
Okay, gin. Hands down,
so,
no doubt.
Yeah, see, I don't know, like, we were talking about this beforehand. I also dislike gin, but I had a very bad experience with rum, and I don't think we talked about this on the show. So stop me if we did, but actually don't stop me because I'm sure new people are listening by now.
I don't think we did.
So one time, I had two roommates both named Mike. So it was Mike, who I got matched with. Shout out to Mike, who's been listening from France this whole time, by the way, and his wife Jenny. What up, guys? There you go. That's French. And then other Mike. So Mike and I matched through a random thing, actually, going into freshman year of college. And then other Mike, we became roommates with sophomore year. So Mike and other Mike. So anyway, other Mike and I.
Mike and I.
We got a bunch of Chinese food and brought it home. And we were drinking. It was like a typical, 21-year-old, 22-year-old drinking thing. We were drinking like Sky vodka, strawberry vodka, and Mike had UV blue in the freezer, and then other Mike brought the Kraken, that black rum.
Ooh, I've had that before.
Oh my gourd, I can't never drink that shit again. Because we got drunk and we're eating Chinese food, and other Mike actually set an egg roll on fire.
What?
I can't. Have I ever told you the story? Period.
I don't think you've ever told me this.
This is an amazing story. So we had an island, that kind of jetted off, separating the kitchen and the living room. So I'm standing facing other Mike into the kitchen. Other Mike's standing facing me into the living room, so he can't see the toaster oven. Excuse me, that he put the egg rolls in. So he would always do this. He would put his food in and just crank the toaster oven and walk away. And then come back and check it. Like, there was no precision to it.
Okay.
Right? So that's what he did. So he did it, cranked it, turned around, and we're talking. And we're sitting there, and I'm looking in the kitchen, and all of a sudden the egg roll bursts on fire because it was so oily. Like, it must have, dripped down and hit the element or something.
Sure.
And the egg roll's on fire. I was like, that egg roll's on fire because I was drunk. And he's like, oh, shit. He turns it, pulls it out, whatever. So anyway, we're just jamming our faces full of dumb alcohol and Chinese food, and I threw that shit up. So I am so averse to rum now.
Oh,
Like you have to have
that's
it like
fair.
in a daiquiri or something. Otherwise, I'm not a
Something to
rum
where
guy.
you rarely you can if at all taste it.
Exactly.
It just gets you through it. That's fair. I'm the same way with Fireball. Because my
Oh,
sophomore year
same. Yeah.
sophomore year of college, I had an experience. I think it was a night. It was our ugly sweater party for our hockey team, and I remember it was I seriously consumed every kind of alcohol you could possibly think of that night. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, it
Oh
was.
god.
Yeah, it was a learning experience, to say the least. Um, and the last thing that I remember I did, which that's how fucked up I was. The last thing I remember shooting was like shots of Fireball on top of
Ooh.
like champagne, wine, beer, whiskey,
Oh my
vodka.
god.
I'm telling you, dude, it was. I threw up so hard, my back and stomach actually hurt the next day. I'll
Yeah,
never
your
forget
body was
this.
trying to teach you a lesson.
Dude, it was like I seriously like I laid at my time. I was dating a Melanie at the time, and I was laying in hers and Lauren's dorm room the entire day, curled up on the couch, like could not physically get up to move. Serious. And then the best part about it is, so I'm in my dorm room, and then Melanie came down to sleep with me, and then because we were at the party together, and then my roommate Steve, who was on the basketball team, he was also back at our room, and they were both like passed out, and I sit up on my mattress, and I'm just like, huh. And then I just remember like throwing up so fucking hard, and all I feel is her hand on my back going, "It's okay."
You threw up in your bed?
I brought my mattress down from our loft, like on the bunk bed that Steve and I had, and I slept
Oh.
on the floor because I like needed the garbage close to me. So I like sat up.
So you threw up in the garbage?
I threw up in the garbage. Correct. I did
Oh,
not
thank
throw up
God.
on like mattress or
Holy
anything like
fuck.
that. But like all I felt was her gentle hand on the back going, "It's okay." And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, "No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Something
Call an
hurt.
ambulance.
Something. I think I might be throwing up my kidneys pretty soon. Something hurts a lot."
So what prompted the first story and this conversation before we started recording is, so I, like I said, I don't like gin either. But what I do like is we had another roommate. It was me, Mike, other Mike, and Steve, and we got matched with one rando to make a fourth.
Okay.
And his name was Peter. He ended up being a super cool guy. We literally did not know him. We're like, oh god, this could be super awkward.
It could
We
be
don't know
terrible.
this guy.
Yeah.
He was super nice. He was a great guy. He like traveled to the Middle East a lot. He knew how to speak Arabic and like write Arabic.
Oh shit.
He is not from any Arabic country, just to qualify that. So he like just really had an interest in like that culture and stuff. So he studied those languages.
Mhm.
So anyway, he made really good gin and tonics, and he put a lot of bitters in it, and I like really liked that actually. He also made Turkish coffee, which smelled like the devil's asshole when he would brew it, but it tasted so good, and it was like it had so much fucking caffeine in it. It was awesome.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Good. No wonder you're fucking addicted to caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. See, like that's the thing. I don't like. I mean, I guess if somebody made a good gin and tonic, maybe I'll have it. But like, I'm at the point where with gin at a bar, if someone bought me a drink containing gin, I'd seriously sit back and go, I don't know.
I mean, don't be all high and mighty. Like, if someone buys me a drink, I'm gonna drink it.
Sure.
Like, it's ethanol. It's going down the hatch.
But I guess if you're gonna buy it, don't buy me something that I don't like. Don't buy something ahead of time. Like, what if you're like, oh, here's a whiskey sour, and you're like, I hate whiskey. And they're like, oh, well, fucking drink it.
Well, that's the thing. If somebody buys me like a rum and coke, I'm gonna drink it.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on, it's rum and coke.
Unless they asked first, because then you're just being a dick. Like, hey, what would you want? Anything besides rum, please. Okay, I got you rum and coke. Are you fucking deaf?
Yes, actually.
But if somebody like they see you, they're like, hey, I'll be right back. And then, you go to the bathroom and they get drinks like, I didn't know, I wasn't sure. I just went with rum and coke. I hope that's okay. I'd be like, that's fine.
It.
I'm just going to drink it.
Yeah. If it's early in the night, I'm like, all right, fine. All right, bottoms up, everybody. And they're like, why is our first one? I'm like, this is my third. Let's go. Fucking catch up.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to turn down a free drink.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, yeah, I don't know. All right, that's fine. Thinking about it really quick, when you brought up that the Kraken, that black rum or whatever, I actually had that for the first time at New Year's. Teague and I went out to the bars in downtown Raleigh here, and I'd always seen it, and I'd never tried it. I'm like, well, I mean, because I'm like, unlike you, I'm like, with rum, like I've never had a bad experience. Like I'm doing all right. I've had like Captain Morgan, and I've had some other varieties of it. So I was like, yeah, sure. Like I asked the bartender, like, do you have like a specialty that it's like a drink you can make with it or something? And he did like this, it basically a rum and coke, but there's something else, like a bitter or something he added to it. And man, it was the bee's knees, dude.
Yeah.
It was very, very delicious.
Interesting.
I really wish I remember what he added to it though, but it was like, because again, I just thought, I'm like, I don't really want like a black licorice flavored rum with Coke. Like I feel like that's just gonna be, ugh. And he added something, and I was like, fuck.
Well, it doesn't taste like black licorice.
How do you know?
How do I know what the Kraken tastes like?
Bitch, I thought you forgot.
How I would never forget that. That's why I can't drink it.
That's impossible. You died 6 hours ago.
Stupid. If I forgot what it tasted like, I wouldn't be so turned off by it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Either way.
God. Yeah, I guess. Well, you should go back and find him and ask him if he remembers you.
Well, I might, but I probably won't because
just be like, hey, do you remember me?
No, no, because here's the thing. I want to. Well, a lot of bars apparently just not got announced today. Bars are now reopening with 30% capacity down here.
Oh, your bars have been closed this whole time?
And gyms.
God, I love being in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
These bars have been open for a long time.
Yeah. Enjoy it. No, the bars.
Well, truthfully, I don't really go to bars anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, sure, but I'm more particularly excited about this now because if and when you hopefully, God forbid, you come to fucking visit me, there's a whiskey bar down here that I told you about, and you can order from like a menu that's got like 100 different flavors of whiskey, and you can just order a little, what do they call those? Flight. A little flight of whiskey, and then you can order like 4 of them for like $21.
Yeah. I was at a whiskey bar in Madison that had that. Pretty cool.
Oh, damn. Yeah, so I'm pretty pumped for that. So yeah, if you ever get your ass down here.
Well, you just asked God to forbid it, so good work.
We'll see.
I was wondering who was gonna break that pause.
I don't know. Maybe the audience did. They're probably just like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, so let's
get
in the next 8 minutes here talk about why we even started to record this.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus. So everybody started at 64. We're down to 2.
Wait, hold on. What did we start at?
64 games.
64, huh? And what are the 2 final entries?
Mario Kart 64
and
Super. Oh my God.
Yep.
We broke the Matrix.
Oh, we are in such trouble.
God forbid, dude, God has.
I'm asking him to do that.
No protection against us now. Like, he can't do dick for us. He's up there right now. We done it now. He's all shoulders.
So stupid.
I don't know what else to do.
That's kind of funny, though.
Mario 64 and Super Mario 64. Oh, unreal. My God. I didn't even realize that, to be honest with you.
Well, they're going head-to-head for the championship.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's a Mario winner, either way you look at it.
No way.
Looked at it, one way and 99 others, and I just see Mario winning it.
Let me just say, I just did not see this coming.
The Mario Kart 64, I saw at least getting to the Final Four. I think based on the competition it had to face, I kind of figured that was going to roll pretty easily. The Super Mario 64, I'm trying to think actually, who did they have to be? Let's see here. Let's see.
Don't say it. Actually, don't say it, because whoever wins we'll recap their road to victory.
Oh,
so
sure.
Leave it a surprise for now. Or if you want to really go look at the thing, they can.
I'm looking right now. I won't say anything, but actually, yeah, now that I'm seeing it, I'm not going to say anything. But now looking at it, I am actually pretty surprised that Super Mario 64 got to where it got.
So, okay, I'm letting you answer first, you guy.
Okay.
Who do you think is going to win?
Mario Kart.
Okay, so do I.
Okay. I mean, I just think like when everybody looks back at a classic game that they grew up with, and it's a game that has now crossed multiple generations.
You can still pick up Mario. I mean, like, if somebody was like, "Hey, you want to play Super Mario 64?" I'd be like, "Well, not really."
Right.
Somebody's like, "Hey, you want to sit down and play Mario Kart?" Like, yes, I'd like to do that, please, thank you.
Exactly. There's no story. There's no like need to know. Like, there's no jumping. There's no levels. There's, you know what I mean. There's no platforming. It's just straight. You're racing.
Yep.
And it's like it's one of the most fun forms of racing.
Hey, easy now. If he wins, we have to talk about it. So don't bust your wad on this here.
Well, fine. Just fucking blue ball me then.
Hey, I'm just looking out for the quality of our content.
No, that's fair. But no, in all honesty, yeah, I think Mario Kart 64 just, again, fan base, popularity. I mean, shit, it's a mobile game now. Like, come on.
I didn't actually know that until you said it the other day.
Dude, you gotta go download it. It's so much fun.
Does it kill your battery though?
Not as bad as you'd think.
Okay.
It's really not. Yeah, it's not too bad.
My phone is 3 years old though.
Well, it might get a little hot then.
Yeah. So in summation, Mario Kart 64 versus Super Mario 64.
We collectively think Mario Kart 64. Again, the best part though, it's not up to us. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, let me just say, if it was up to us, this would have gone very different.
This whole thing would be very different.
Like, I like the games, don't get me wrong, but not what I want in the fucking championship. Let me just say that.
Of all the 64 games we had listed, I could have picked at least 20 different combos that were not these two games.
Yep.
Honestly,
I mean, which is good, because I guess that means, or I don't guess, that does mean it will force us to talk about a game in depth that we normally wouldn't have.
I agree, yeah.
So,
and that was, and honestly, that was kind of the part about this whole experience that I'm really enjoying, and that I really hoped was going to happen. Because I mean, sure, like if The Last of Us won, yeah, could we have sat here for another hour and heard me like go off about it? Sure. What if like Mass Effect won? You could have ranted on it forever. Like, we know those things are going to happen at some point in the show, have already happened. But like, this is allowing us now to really get out of our comfort zone and be like, oh shit, like I was telling you the other day, if Super Mario 64 wins, I very completely plan on going online and watching somebody do a playthrough of it, because I don't remember it that much.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I remember
a
decent amount.
I just remember you face Bowser a couple times, and you jump here and there, and you do this, do that. I don't know.
There was a little bit of this and that. You're right.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Save the princess. I don't know.
How's your father? Yeah.
Hello, mother. Hello, father. I don't know. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said on our post, actually. So if you guys go back, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, I put up a post for both of these games. The poll will start Friday night prime.
Friday, October 2nd.
Prime time, October 2nd. I will run the Facebook and Instagram, like I said, just for one day, just because that's what they do, and I don't want to keep running them over, like looping them again. So run those once, and then the Twitter poll will run for 3 days. So Friday to Saturday to Sunday to Monday. So the results will be in on Monday, and then we'll probably record and put out the episode for the winner that week.
Most likely, yeah.
Most likely. And then that'll be it, and that'll be the winner of this fucking tournament. And God, honestly, kind of sad to see it go.
Yeah, it's fun.
I've been thinking of like other ideas. Maybe we could have like another tournament, not like immediately, but like somewhere down the line.
No, definitely gotta let this one rest.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. We gotta
let the dust settle.
Just from a social media standpoint, counting everything and keeping track of all this shit. It was funny.
Math guy.
Somebody, I think it was, who was it? What podcast was it? I think it was My Drunk Movie Theater, commented saying they were upset that GoldenEye wasn't in it, and they were calling for a recount. They thought the fix was in. Like, GoldenEye not beating the finals is a travesty. I want a recount. I thought it was really funny.
We hold integrity-filled elections.
We do
on the Midwest Meltdown.
For the record, I take screenshots. So if anybody's genuinely concerned, let me know.
I really hope not. I really hope there isn't someone who's genuinely concerned about that.
I've got proof. Don't worry.
If that's the case, please go get genuinely concerned about something else.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of other things to get
There's
concerned
a lot
about.
going on. Pick something else.
There's a lot you can get upset about and concerned about. Our show should be the last thing.
That's kind of the point, actually. That's kind of the point of the show.
Yeah, exactly. You come here to
be
like, paradise, escape.
Exactly.
Okay.
20 minutes. Who are we shouting out? Let's wrap this up.
Before we go really quick, I do want to shout out, we're going to do a promo drop for Dad Narok podcast, Dad Narok, featuring Sean and Chris. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to the podcast Phil on the Rocks tomorrow, which will be October 1st. I won through their drawing one free month for Shudder for both of us.
Ooh,
I know, right?
Just gave me the chills.
Let's see. Yeah, I know what you're doing. And then last but not least, I want to shout out That Ginger Girl over on Twitch. If you guys haven't gone and subscribed and checked out her stream, please go do it. I was on the other day playing with her, and it was an absolute blast. It was very funny. There was a clip that Josh saw. He was laughing.
I was laughing.
Go check her out. Again, it's That Ginger Girl on Twitch. Again, thank you, Film on the Rocks. And then stay tuned after the show for Dad Narok podcast, again, featuring Sean and Chris. Wow. Yeah, again, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That's where you guys can go vote. So please go look at us and check us out. Josh?
Follow us.
Yeah. I think that's it. Good luck to both games, respectively. Keep it above the waist.
The keep it civil, huh?
Hey, no fucking blue shells, okay?
Keep those blue shells at home.
None of it.
It's not that kind of election.
It's not that kind of fight. Let's keep it clean,
right.
Boys. Go to your corners. Get ready at the bell. Josh?
Nothing. Say goodbye.
Adios, everybody.
Lacho.
It's the Dad Narok podcast. This is Sean.
And this is Chris.
Join us every week as we give you the dad's point of view on pop culture.
And stumbling our way through fatherhood. Dad jokes.
Star Wars.
Streaming.
Tech news.
Movie news.
Listen to lifelong pals tell stories from past and present.
Cruise with us into the cheesy every week on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and other podcast platforms.
And as always, find past episodes and links to our social media pages on dadnarok.com.